In this video, we will go over some troubleshooting steps for a Vizio LED TV with a blank screen and no backlights. In Vizio LED TVs, you can have differences in the number of boards. Most will have a main board and a power supply board, while some may have an LED driver board and T-Con board. This TV just has a main board and a power supply board. Here is the main board, and here's the power supply board. The LED driver can sometimes be built onto the power supply board, as we can see here on this TV. The T-Con board can also sometimes be built onto the main board or into the TV panel. This TV has the T-Con board connection here, and then it runs into the panel. Click the link in the video for more information on the basic functions of these boards. If you have a blank screen on your Vizio LED TV, the first thing you will want to do is watch our flashlight test video to help determine if you have backlights and if you can see an image on the screen when pointing a flashlight at it. Click the annotation in the video to view our flashlight test video. After running the flashlight test, you can come back to this video to continue troubleshooting. After running the flashlight test, you have now been able to determine if your TV has backlights or not, and if your TV has an image on the screen while using a flashlight. If your TV does show an image on the screen while shining a flashlight at it, and you don't have backlights, then the problem is most likely either with the LED driver, the power supply board, or the LEDs in your TV that provide the backlighting. The first thing you will want to do is to visually inspect the LED driver board and or the power supply board for any damaged or burnt components. Remember, sometimes the LED driver board can be built into the power supply board. Here are some examples of what a puffy capacitor or burnt and damaged component will look like. If you have any damaged components that look this way, you should replace the board. If there is not a replacement board available, you can also try replacing the individual components or purchasing a repair kit. Removing and installing new components requires the ability to be able to solder. When looking for damaged components or burn marks, you can also look at the bottom side of the board. You would simply just need to disconnect all the cables and then remove the screws that hold the board to the panel. Be sure when disconnecting cables and removing screws that you take a picture of what the board looks like in the original state with all the cables connected, and then you'll have a reference for when you reconnect all the cables. If you see any burnt or damaged components, it is recommended to replace that board. If all of the boards and components visually look good, then further testing will require using a meter to check voltages. If you do not have the equipment and skills necessary to use a meter to check voltages, then you can also try purchasing multiple boards and replacing them individually to see which board fixes the problem. If you are going to purchase multiple boards and replace them individually, before purchasing, be sure to understand the return policy of the company you are purchasing from, as there may be restocking fees or parts that are not returnable. Here are some other videos that can help with Vizio LED TV troubleshooting. Click on any of the links to view the video. Thank you for watching our troubleshooting video for Vizio LED TVs. If you have any further questions regarding your repair, simply post a question in the comment section below. We strive to learn and share new TV repair tips every day. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and grow with us. Share our videos with your friends to help us spread the savings, and don't forget to hit that like button.